Alright, so I'm going to do a review here of these boots. The type of boot is a Danner boot, East Ridge 8-inch brown. The list price is $240. These boots are made in the United States. That's one of the reasons why I wanted them. So you can look here on the side. There's a little flag. The Danner logo is in the leather part. These are a leather boot with Gore-Tex. They are supposedly waterproof. I haven't tested them yet. They're actually pretty new. I ended up going with a size 13. The first set that I ordered, and you can see it says Made in USA on there. The first set I ordered was before Thanksgiving, and they were back ordered. It was size 12 based on their sizing chart, and every boot that I've ever worn has been a size 12. Actually, some boots I may even have 11. And they came and they didn't fit. They were definitely too small, so I ordered the next size up. I had to return the box. I didn't get them until January. Tried them, and for the cost of these boots, I wasn't going to keep a size that didn't work. So went on their website to see what the return policy was, and they sent me a UPS shipping label. I attached it to the box, dropped it in a UPS store, and it shipped back. And it said if you wanted to exchange for the same size boot, or exchange for a different size boot, you just put a note in the box on why you're exchanging it, as long as the boot hasn't been worn. So that's what I did, and I don't know, a couple days ago these came, and we're almost into February, so it took a while to get these. I did get free shipping, so it was actually shipped here, and then shipped back, and then shipped another set, and that's from Portland, Oregon, where these are made. And I really like them. It feels like you're walking on air. I want to say the military boots we had, Danner makes a military boot that's military spec. We didn't get issued those, but I know that some of the guys had them, and they said it's like walking on air, and it is. They're a very comfortable boot. I wore these an entire day the other day, and I like them. They're really comfortable, like way better than wearing a tennis shoe. A little warm. These aren't the insulated ones, but they definitely keep heat in because they're waterproof. But nothing that's like uncomfortable. Expensive boot, but I'm willing to put the money into a boot that's going to last, that's going to be comfortable, that also is made in the United States. I didn't want to buy a boot that wasn't. So yeah, the boots that we were initially issued in like basic training, those boots were really hard. It was like walking on rocks, and I'm sure that was a much cheaper boot than what the Danner boot was. Danner makes a military spec boot though that is way more comfortable, and I can see after having these now that definitely is the case. So yeah, these are priced out at $240. I looked at like Cabela's and stores, and they didn't have this style. They carried other Danner boots, but they didn't have this exact style or make of boot. So, and this is really what I wanted. I think the ones in the store that they had were made in China, and then the pattern was a little different. So I'm not going to say how much I spent on these, but I got, I think, a screaming deal, because it was they were running a sale with free shipping. So yeah, they're a really nice boot. One thing I want to add is that if you're going to wear these with like a heavy sock, like a heavy insulated sock, something other than athletic socks, I would probably go up one more size. I was really surprised, like even with this being a 13, how close my toe came to the front here. It might be just the way that the boot is cut in the front, or the way it's shaped, and that's why, but I'm sure I could get it to squeeze, but it's definitely going to be tight. I would think a 14 with this style of boot, if you're wearing like a heavy-duty insulated hunting sock.